Turf Team, Professor on the sticks, and holy smokes, has a Madden 20 change for the rest of the year. Parts of the changes are going to be good, some parts are going to be bad. They came out with the patch, the notes are very vague, but what EA always does, they hide some little nuggets. The little nuggets that you just have to get in the game, practice a little bit, go in practice mode, see what works, see what doesn't work, and I'm going to let you know exactly what I feel has been impacted. 146 has greatly been impacted. So if you're a passer, that's a good thing. The blitz is still going to scream, but there's some different things that you can do against 146 that you previously really almost impossible to run. Some formations like a trips tight end, a bunch could be very difficult as well unless you have an elite bunch. But 245 odd patch, bummer. I don't like the under center running formations have got. I mean, EA just strikes back. The runners strike back. EA says, no, we want you running the ball. I guess it's because people buy more packs because people really are afraid to pass the ball. They buy more packs. They successfully run with Dickerson lit up on the first play of the game, and everyone's happy, right? EA's pocket blitz fill up. The bums feel like they can compete. The only people that kind of get left out are the passers, right? So that's very unfortunate. But I'm going to break down all that for you. But first, before I do that, we got the comment of the day here that we've been doing. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below so you can be on the next video. I randomly pick a person and go over their comment. It could be a bad or a good comment, but this one I think from Mark is pretty good. He just had a question. So what are the go-to run play formations you recommend against Dime 146? 0-1 trap from any formation? Does it need to be spread out or does it not matter? So in my one of my previous videos, I said never get stopped by 146 again. If they run 146, run the trap from a slot offset. You can either do it from the spread playbook. I personally do it from the New England playbook. It might be in Carolina as well, just called ace offset. A little different formation, but I'm not sure if they have a trap. But Mark, you got to be more specific. What formation are you talking about? Yes, I understand there's some different traps from different formations. So if you give me specifically what formation you're talking about, I can go in practice mode and try it out, or you can go in practice mode and do the 146 blitz and see if it comes in or not, and if it works or is effective. But I just need a little bit more description. What exactly are you talking about, Mark? But yes, thank you for the comment. And I can't wait to get into this and show you exactly what was patched.
Ready to dominate Weekend League? Head on over to MaddenTurf.com for all the ebooks, tips, memberships, everything you need to start heading on that road to top 100.
Bang, bang, Turf Team. So, they patched 245 odd, and I came out in the Miami defense playbook instead of the Packers that has 245 odd. So I don't have to show that to you. It doesn't matter. It's patched. The guy you would scream in and sack the quarterback against a lot of under center running plays. It has been patched. There was ways around it, and so that's where some knowledge gap of the game is something that I don't like that they take that out, and I don't understand why whenever there's so many issues in Madden 20 that they're trying to fix making runners' life a little bit easier, but it is what it is. But the other thing, there's always hidden things in these patches, right? And that's where we go digging and we go finding. So we went to Big Dime 146. DB Sting 2 Buzz. Let's run this, and I love this part of the patch because I love trips tight end, and trips tight end is very difficult to run versus 146. I mean, you have to have an elite trips tight end to do that. So let's call inside zone. So before, inside zone would just be completely bagged because this guy right here would shoot in through the B gap and instantly stop your running back in the backfield. But as you can see, this is very basic 146 that's set up here, and people do something like this, right? All right, so now against inside zone, as you can see, crib shot. 146, is it dead? I don't know. Time will have to see. We'll have to see if there's some different adjustments that you can make to still shoot in there. But just like the 245 odd, how your guy would just shoot in, it's done. It's patched from 146 as well. So if your opponent has to get out of 146 and can't run 146 versus trips tight end is all the way back. It is ferocious, and it makes me happy and makes me want to go back to Oakland because Ace Twins is great. It's amazing formation. The biggest thing that you run Ace Twins for is because you don't want to have to go against 146. And if you're getting crib shot runs like this against 146, and the guy's not shooting in, like look at that. Makes me want to go back to other. I think it personally opens up the game more. 146 really makes the game where there's only certain things that you can run. So it kind of slows the game down with different opportunities to run different things. I say that as crazy how many different formations people run this year compared to in years past. But I think that's a lot predicated on how powerful the run game is. But the run game now is is better than ever. Better than ever. They literally patched every single run defense except for the 3-3-5 wide, which is still very good run defense. Is what is going to be my go-to defense. But overall, the patch is something that I have mixed emotions with, right? I don't understand why, with how many issues are in the game. I guess they can't fix pursuit angles, and they're just so scared to break the game that they don't want to even start trying and saying, you know what, we got to scrap it and try again in 2021. But if the pursuit angles in 2021 are shitty again, I am going to rage because that's unacceptable. 1 year, I get it, we can't fix it, but 2 years in a row would be, they make way too much money off of us for that to happen. But those are the patch notes and some of the craziness that happened. We're also show you some house rules, right? We're gonna pay it forward, and then we're gonna try to whack some kids, right? So let's get into that. All right, it's time to pay it forward. Our boy CC spoke. He said you got to pay it forward. You got to quit out of some games for the culture because these rewards suck. They're okay, but for 25 games to play a full weekend league. It's just too much. So I'm going to do my part. Everybody do their part, right? You social distancing. You're doing your part. Staying away from people. Same thing when it comes to staying and playing. AP all day, 94. You are about to be blessed by your boy RC with a victory. So I'm going to quit out of this game. I'm going to quit out of another game, pay it forward, and we'll see. Will anybody else do that for us? So I'm just going to show you a glimpse of a few of the games that I was playing. Holy smokes. I usually just play competitive / weekend league where everybody's just sweaty. Everybody has 99, 99, 99 overall players and 99 speed everywhere. Then I forget the majority of Madden players are not good and they're really bad. That's what House Rules shows you. So these wins go by really fast because for one, they quit out for the culture and them, doing their part. But then whenever they do decide to play, they're really bad. So these wins are kind of, I listen to a podcast, I do some work, do a few different things around the house, come back and troller down defense, comes back with 7 points. So here's a couple highlights from a couple of the games. I hope you guys enjoy as we close out this video. As you can see, once again, that guy, I got to quit out of that game too. So that's the second game. So here we go. My opponent, of course, is having, is that Dickerson or is that Barry? Is that Barry? Lit up, first play of the game. But don't worry, sack. It's going to be interesting how this patch affects game. I feel like this formation, this wing close, Taylor Mays. I cannot wait for that golden ticket to come out. He's going to be fire. It's going to be so interesting to me of how this game changes competitive Madden, especially for people like that are going to the Madden Bowl. Has a major effect on them. So I don't ever run this play. I don't ever run it. But some dude from Big Nick from the Xbox just torched people in the LCQ like Ghost, for instance. I think he beat like 3 really known pros by running this doo-doo offense, this RPO stretch. And I was like, well, if it gives pros problems, it's definitely going to give people in House Rules problems. And I just want some easy wins. Don't really want to have to think too much. So I ran it, one play, touchdown. What do you know? Less you do, the better you are at Madden. And I decided to just blitz the crib to Bo Jackson. And Bo Jackson, this man, Toxic, just lights me up, going up 7-0. So now I'm a little angry because it's probably going to take more than a couple possessions for this guy to end up quitting out now because now he's up 6-0. Oh, I think, did he go for 2 and didn't get it? I don't know what he did there. But here we go. We're in Trip Stadium, which I believe that we're going to be able to run a lot more that 146's patch because if we can run inside zone on 146, hallelujah, we can get them out of 146. And that will be a breath of fresh air. And you can see, whoop, 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 whoop. So why you get Playmaker and Mahomes with 4 abilities. Get off me, Kittle says, with the stiff arm to the oblivion. Woo! That's a touchdown. Here we go. Sack, 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 sack. And he's not going to want that. He's not going to want that. And we are going to get him to quit. So I ended up playing some more games, but for the purpose of the time on this video, let y'all know I'm going to complete the 25 games. And call me crazy, but I'm going to do it for the culture and for y'all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the sticks. Peace.